Shane Meehan. This is John Barrett. This is where Shane Meehan's son works out at. I guess they got that Halloween theme going right there, it looks like. You got the white nationalist subliminal Punisher skull. Now, I was led into this quite some time ago, and let's go over here. I believe this is at his gym. Now, a lot of this was taken off of my other channel. It was actually copyrighted by I believe it was Randy and Murder Shit. Now, this is a t-shirt they're wearing from 2016 and the challenge known as Savage Strength. Now, they own this gym here, and this is the gym right here. Just one second. This is the gym that this young man here has worked at. As you can see, he's wearing a Barrett's Gym Terre Haute, Indiana shirt right here. And it has the, again, extremely subliminal Celtic, Old Norse mythology type aspect behind the branding of the actual gym itself. This is a gym that would have been, within, the local supporters of these groups, and it's extremely disturbing shit. And this is how Shane Meehan does directly link into this whole Old Norse mythology. He was attempting to protect his son. That's why he tracked down Greg Ferenczi that day. It's not that hard to actually think or to put it into context, right? Why is it that he would have went there? Like, I listened to this channel last night, and I've gone over this in the past, and there's a lot more that went into this because there was a local that literally led me to certain information that helped me put this into all of these pieces together to understand the puzzle. And I'm missing some of these pieces, but when we go over here, I can show you the local that had given me some information. Wasn't like eye-opening information. It was just a lead, something that I didn't know about, but they led me into the crew that they believe Shane Meehan is directly affiliated to. So this is another group that's operating within the construct of Carroll County, and this group is an Old Norse mythology group that Shane Meehan was said to have been affiliated to or a member of, called the Guillotine Crew. And you can see that the thing about it is it's law enforcement, fire, military, and EMS. And we know Shane Meehan was in the military. We know now law enforcement officers, fire department officials, and first responders are joining up into this ideology of this Old Norse mythology, right? But like I said, that's the gateway. Very few of them are going to come into the process of what somebody like Brad Holder's gone through, because of the fact that he's understood this whole thing about this interpretation that was in ancient times, right? So this is why you don't give a unstable mind powerful information that's extremely dangerous and unstabilizing. to the psyche. And when that psyche is already stressed to the point of where it's been to war, it has PTSD, it has depression, it has, then you add in this layer of complete, it's the ultimate unbalancing of one's psyche, right? It's like, imagine if you could look at what it is to have a chemical imbalance, both being, equal. This would be where it's so lopsided, because it's completely thrown your whole world, everything that you thought, upside down. And then you got to remember, this is somebody that is already unstable. They're already going through all of this stuff. And now you're adding into them this ideology of how the world operates off of this energy of pure evil, and how you can harness this pure evil energy. It's a lot, right? So not everybody is going to get to that point where Brad Holder is, right? And the thing is that it's somebody like David McCain that has become the teacher that would have helped Brad understand this esoteric alchemy, cosmology, and how to interpretate the old with the new. It's very fucking disturbing. It's very disturbing. This is like the Anton LaVey, Aleister Crowley type darkness, evil that we're dealing with. So I don't know if that's the reason why they want to bring it to the forefront, because of the fact that it's going to expose all of this corruption. And this was the person that told me that Shane Meehan was at that time operating within the Postal Service. So he had kept these connections with people that had known of certain locations with, law enforcement, because he's now affiliated to a group within this Old Norse mythology that has law enforcement officials involved in it. Like, there's the Valhalla t-shirt, some of them are wearing tattoos and shit like that. You got the American flag that is within the helmet of a knight, right? It's the same type of subliminal symbolization that we had with the Barretts with the Punisher skull. One second here. So you can see the weights here in the background. And you can't really see it in this picture, but in behind is the flags that are also caught in one of the scenes, because this was taken from a video off of YouTube that was posted on there from RJ Barrett. I don't know. I've been watching too much Raptors basketball. Sorry. And he just got injured. But anyways, this is Barrett's gym, and those are a couple of the flags that are in behind. And this was taken from one of the videos that was posted online about Barrett's gym in Terre Haute, Indiana. So when you actually take a look at this and then you recall what the young BG sketch looked like, it's shockingly similar, if not identical. And I'm not here to say that this is the second sketch or it is not the second sketch. That's not for me to decide, right? That's for me to give you this information that I've brought to the forefront in the past. And yeah, it was removed at some point, like throughout a copyright strike process within another channel. So I seen Criminality talking about this, and they said that they couldn't figure out exactly how to link the odinism or Old Norse mythology within Shane Meehan, right? And all of their groups. But this is a direct link to it, and how it does expose that they are practitioners and affiliates of people that are within this, right? So hope that helps.